And now the senior student speaker is Mr. Comstock, and you know he is a celebrity. If you didn't watch, if you saw the news, I think he actually is 2 inches taller than the governor. If you saw the picture, I think he was right next to the governor at the presentation by ACT. It was on the news, what was that, about a week ago? And so it was a great honor. Only 2 Catholic high schools in the whole state had perfect scores. A student that had a perfect ACT score of 36. We were one of them. And we won't even say who the other one was. And there are only 16, actually, I shouldn't say only, but there were 16 students in the state that scored a perfect score, which was the most in Nebraska's history. And there were 9, and they were all gentlemen from Omaha. So, you know, it was a great accomplishment. And, you know, let's see if Price showed me his speech yesterday, and you know, as Price usually is, he's right on time with things. And Mr. Bauer said he'd give it to me on, I think he was going to give it to me on Monday. I said, I'll see it Tuesday. And actually I got it in the morning, in case he said, let me read it in case you may have to change anything. I said, you know, poke fun at more yourself. And he said, well, that's easy to do. And, you know, I said, you remember parents are here, administration, so I didn't have to worry about Price. He's a good kid, and so Price, you come up here.
Hello. I am not totally certain why I'm speaking to you right now. This is not something I really could have seen being chosen for a year ago. In fact, I still have a sneaking suspicion this was some kind of conspiracy so that my friends can laugh at my feeble attempts to string words together in front of people. But whatever the reason, I'm up here now, so it's time for me to say words and stuff, and for you to hear them. So I guess I'll first tell you a bit about myself, for those of you who don't know. I am a geek. I have as many computers in my house as I do dollars in my checking account. My school activities consist primarily of drama and music, though I'm on student government and a member of FBLA. My hobbies include computers and eating. However, I'm probably best known for my ACT score of 36. But hey, we're not just here for me. The class of 2011 is quite a class indeed. We've come a long way since freshman year. I mean, Mr. Wester's old homeroom literally moved about 200 feet. Seriously though, we've all changed quite a bit since then. I spent quite a while on and off trying to figure out what to put here. I was going to make a joke about Cuba not being short anymore, but then I accidentally typed Cuba instead. I thought that was funnier than the joke, so I deleted it. And then I gave up and started a new paragraph. So when I learned that I had to speak a couple weeks ago, I immediately sprung into action. Actually, I spent about a week asking everyone what the speech was supposed to be about. I still don't really know. I think memories was the most definite answer I got. The speech was all supposed to be less serious than the valedictorian and we're just going to go with salidarian speeches. So I think I can manage that. You're going to have to forgive me. I wrote everything after this point at about 2 o'clock Tuesday morning, running off of caffeine and heartburn. So anyways, you guys have accomplished a lot. Dane has gone to state wrestling, I don't even know how many times. Christy is fantastic at running, and I've never seen anyone else draw a sea wallaby that well. Joey, you almost got a 36 on your ACT. Jordan Resort, you probably hit about that many stationary objects with your car. Matt Dorner could probably eat a small horse, or at least 2 pounds of Jimmy John's with me. I'm pretty sure Claire could make clothes out of the food we just ate. Anyways, it doesn't really matter what you've achieved in. You found something you were good at, be it sports, academics, vehicular manslaughter, and you stuck to it and became successful at it. And that's nothing to shake a stick at. There have been many memories made. Unfortunately, I'm terrible at remembering these sorts of things, so there are probably some really good ones I could have used but couldn't think of. And there are only so many people available to ask at 2 in the morning when there are finals the next day. Anyways, we've done things. Freshman year in honors algebra, I recall Matt Ramsgaard sleeping through most of the class every day, while Riley, Andrew Anderson, and myself would talk the entire class. Matt was usually woken up by Bear yelling, "Shut up, Ramsgaard!" Freshman year was quite a time. I can't remember if we went outside more during PE or Faith Foundations. But now we're here at senior year. We graduate in a few days. We've got our whole lives ahead of us. Graduation is a doorway. It's the beginning to the rest of your life, and you can take any path you choose. More importantly, I can finally add Mr. Wesker as a friend on Facebook. I also wanted to say thank you to our teachers for an excellent 4 years, even if some of them haven't exactly appreciated my homework shenanigans. I think it was during sophomore year parent-teacher conferences that Mr. Meeting asked my parents if I had any learning disabilities. They informed him that I did not. I guess he didn't believe that I could just be this way because he then asked if maybe I was on drugs. Which I also am not. I can't really blame him though. It's not like he got a 36 on his ACT. Finally, I wanted to thank Matt. She showed me that sometimes math homework is just not worth the points. Anyways, we've only got a couple more days to graduation and then we're free. You guys can take any path you want to after high school. Maybe many of you will be attending UNO with me or UNL just down the road. Some of you will be going a bit further. I guess the only advice I have to give is whatever you do, make the best of it. Thank you for a spectacular 4 years, everyone. Have a great life.